of the week, we're going to take a look at drawing a pocket knife and opening, which is one of the more important skills that almost is never practiced by those people who train with using an edged weapon. And also as a disclaimer real fast, when you do this, it's really important that you practice opening your knife with a knife that replicates your real knife, if that makes sense. So this is my carry knife. I carry that all the time. What I want to have is a trainer that's as close to an exact match of that as possible. Now that being said, I tend to practice openings with a live knife, which means I also tend to fling my knife around quite a bit when I screw it up. You have to be ready for the fact that you're going to stick it in things and make sure nobody's around you so you don't stick it in them or yourself accidentally, but you run the risk of damaging your knife, which is why it's good to have a trainer. All right, so when we do this, the important thing about I'll show two. I'll show a two-handed opening and then an inertial opening. Now, the inertial one, it looks kind of like that. You rotate the knife and it comes out. Now, here's what's important. The knife has to rotate around the pivot pen. This is the pivot pen of your pocket knife right here. It has to rotate around, and that stays in one spot, and then when you stop the handle, the blade continues going. Okay? Now, there's a spring in there that holds the knife in place so it doesn't just randomly flop open, and you have to have enough rotation to overcome the tension on that spring to fling your blade around. Okay? And so what you get is when you open it, you do that, and that's how it opens. That's a learned skill. It can be done under stress. It just takes a little practice. So what you want to do is practice real slow. And I like to start with my hands up because that's kind of where I'll go. This hand comes down. I get in, put my thumb deep into my pocket. I pull the knife up, keeping it close, and I rotate it over, and I'm ready to go. One more time. I'm here. I keep my hands close. It comes up, and it opens out. So if you look at that really slow, from that same position, I pulled it out, I changed my grip so it's kind of here. It's still held with all my fingers, and I rotate the handle over and the blade around, and that's how it opens. Okay? I can't stress enough how much you have to practice. I do this every day, 20 or 30 times, just out of habit. Now the other draw is a two-handed draw, and so what you're going to do is you're going to pull your knife out, bring it to your hand, and open it like that. And one more time, kind of facing the camera. So my hand's here. This one comes down. I shove my thumb in deep. I pull the knife up. See how I pulled it all the way up to my chest where my hand is? I didn't reach my hand down for it. Pull it up, and I kind of put my finger on the hole, and I pop it down. Really slow. I'll just show you that part. I'm here. I pinch there and grab, and I kind of pull my hand down as I kind of lift my finger up just a little bit. Does that make sense? So with just a little bit of speed, and don't try and go fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Go real slow, bring it up, pinch it down. There you go, drawing your knife. I can't stress enough how much you have to practice that.